Good evening, guys. We have a question here. The question is a jam question in 1995, and the question says if x minus 1 and x plus 1 are both factors of the equation. The equation is x cubed plus px squared plus x plus 6 equals 0. Evaluate p and q. Let's see what we can do. Solution. They said if x minus 1 and x plus 1 are both factor of the equation, and the equation is x cubed plus px squared plus qx plus 6 equals 0. Using the factor theorem, if you use the factor theorem, we have that here x minus 1 is equal to 0, x equals to plus 1, and f of 1 is equal to 0. Now let's replace this x here with 1 that we have. We now have therefore 1 cubed plus p into bracket open 1 squared plus q into bracket open 1 plus 6 equals 0. 1 cube will give you 1 plus 1 square will give you 1, and 1 times p will give you p plus q times 1 will give you q plus 6 equals 0, which is p plus q. 1 plus 6 will give you 7. When the 7 crosses the sign of equality, it becomes minus 7. Let's call this our equation 1. Now, when x is plus 1, we have that x will be equal to minus 1, and f of minus 1 is equal to 0. Since f of minus 1 is equal to 0, then let's replace this minus 1 back to this equation that we have here. We now have minus 1 all cubed plus p into bracket minus 1 square plus q multiplying minus 1 plus 6 equals 0. Now, minus 1 cube is same thing as saying minus 1 multiplying minus 1 multiplying minus 1. We all know that minus times minus is plus. 1 times 1 will give you 1. Plus 1 multiplying minus 1 will have that plus times minus will give you minus, and 1 times 1 will give you 1. That is to say, minus 1 cube will give you minus 1. We now have minus 1 plus minus 1 square is as saying minus 1 times minus 1. Minus multiply minus will give you plus. 1 multiply 1 will give you 1, which is p, because p multiplying that 1 is same thing as p, plus here is q multiplying minus 1. So this plus sign here will change to a negative sign, which is minus q plus 6 equals 0. Now collect like things. We have p minus q minus 1 plus 6 will give you plus 5. When it crosses the sign of equality, it becomes minus 5. Let's call this our equation 2. Recall our equation 1 and equation 2. If we recall that our equation 1 is what? P plus q equals minus 7 as our equation 1, and our equation 2 is p minus q equals minus 5 as our equation 2. If you check, we have arrived at simultaneous equation, and since we have gotten here, we have 3 methods of solving this equation. We have the elimination, the substitution, and the graphical method. But here, for us to just go straight to the point, we just eliminate x, this q here, and in order to eliminate q, we say equation 1 plus equation 2. If you add equation 1 and equation 2 together, you can say equation 1 plus equation 2. If you add them together, you have 2p. This one and this one will cancel. Plus and minus sign will cancel. We have minus 7. Minus 7 plus minus 5. Minus times plus will give you minus. We now have minus 7 minus 5. Minus times minus is plus. 7 plus 5 will give you 12. But because this 7 here had negative sign, we call minus 12. We now have 2p equals to minus 12. Now divide both sides by 2. We have 2p all over 2 equals minus 12 all over 2. These two cancel 2. We have p to be our minus 6. If you put this p into any of the equation, let's put it into equation 1. We have our p is now what? Minus 6 plus q equals minus 7. If you collect like terms, you have q equal to minus 6 plus 6, because this minus sign crossing the sign of equality becomes a positive sign. So our q will now be minus 1. So therefore, the answer is minus 6 and minus 1. If you found this interesting, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Knowledge is Power.